Hello everybody, Justin here. I hope you guys are doing well, having a great day or a great night. And first things first, before jumping to the charts, don't forget to hit the like button, share with your friends, and subscribe as well. Can you guys hear me? Okay, sorry, I just had a internet issue here, but it looks like okay now. And let's jump into the charts. Okay guys, let's go. As you guys can see, this chart right here was the one I was updating back in 2019, and if I'm not wrong, the last time I posted this chart was before December, back in October, November, yes. And so it's amazing to see how it bounced perfectly from the key levels that I mentioned before about the seasons pivot theory, that I am the originator. And well, Ethereum it's looking fantastic, and it's way aggressive. And you guys can check the lines. There is no updates, okay? And also, interesting thing here, as you guys can see, I'm using a log line for the trend, okay, which we can't use straight lines. And also, the black line here on the top, that was to measure the range for the whole move, it's around 15K, okay. And some people may say that this is, you know, it's not possible, it's beyond imagination, it's not going to happen, la la la. But the thing is, we have two forecasts that are targeting this level here, 15,000, okay. And I believe they are correct for multiple reasons that I already described before, following the same method that I used for Dow Jones, also for Amazon, Bitcoin, well, you name it. So there is a very specific reason why this range here it's possible. Don't take my word for it. Do your research. This is not based on guessworks. This is based on math, and also for the rules of market expansion growth. Okay. And now let's jump into the charts. So first of all, let's take a look on this guy here, which is the full chart for Ethereum. And I think that you guys have to take notes. Is this level right here, 0.42 cents, okay? Because I'm going to make a cross analysis between Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. I'm going to tell you how the market expansion and it's moving, and also all the levels that we had for the first day till all the way to the forecasts, okay, and why we have the difference in numbers. For example, XRP is trading like 0.20, BTC 9 and 5, and Ethereum at the 200s. There is a very specific reason behind the numbers, okay, and I'm going to show you later why. So have this in mind for now. And okay, so let's keep going. So first we are going to use this chart, and then we will jump into this one right here, okay. So let's go. Okay, I'm going to highlight all the previous levels before we keep going on. Just 1 second. For the ones that have been breached, I will use the dotted line. So the ones with the dotted line are the ones that breached the previous low, okay? But it doesn't mean it's bearish, okay? And so what we are looking here for Ethereum, if you saw my XRP video, you will understand what I'm going to do here now. So this was our first structure for market expansion, and this one right here was the second one. And so this one here was the battle of Midway, or the transition before the lower levels to the upper levels, okay? This is based on math. I can't show you here because I don't have access to the proper tools. And so, in other words, our bottom, the beginning, the battle of Midway, bullish continuation before the all-time highs, and our top. And if we use the same methodology, just 1 second. Okay, using the same methodology, I can call this structure right here the battle of the Midway, following the all-time highs. And for example, back in the day I said that this scenario right here could be bearish, okay? And so which will lead us to a possible bear break around this level. But the thing is, Ethereum and also all the other coins are following Bitcoin, and we just had the information, the technical evidence that we were looking for Bitcoin, that we are not going to make any lower low, okay? Don't take my word for it. You can check Bitcoin chart for yourself and do the measure as well, okay? So let's take a closer look. Okay, so let's go to the other chart for Bitstamp, which we have more data, significant data. So first things first, check volume. As you guys can see, all the way up after the drop from the event that we can mention, we had raging volume, okay? And let's take a look on OBV. Okay, so here it is, the thing we were looking for. This is our previous high, 2017. This was our lower high for June 2019 at the summer pivot, and then we made a new high for the buyer's volume, which means, in other words, this is accumulation, okay? When the buyer's volume is beating the bears, but the price keeps making lower highs, okay? This is bullish divergence. We already saw it in many other coins and tokens. I already highlighted it before. You can take a look at my other videos as well. Okay, so as you guys can see, we had this low here back in December 18, and look at this. So this was our next low for this structure right here, and all that bullish divergence. So very, very significant. This is also one of the reasons I don't believe we are going to make any other low, not even close to this level, okay? It is possible to see around this level here, but I don't believe it's going to happen, okay? Even one below, but I strongly don't believe it's going to happen, okay? The whales are aware of what is happening, and they are not going to burn their money selling something that they know it's going up. Okay, and so here, the doubt that we had back in the day, if this structure was going to be one. Okay, because if this was true, this would be a bearish structure. But right now, like I said, due to the Bitcoin behavior, we know, we are almost 100% sure. Of course, we need a little more technical evidence for such, but the structure that we are looking for right now is this one developing right here. Okay, so this guy here, so this guy doesn't give us a proper wave, okay, because some people can do a write like this, and this is not correct. The one we are looking for is this one right here. Okay, this one is the one that matters, and we are also going to measure the Fibonacci here. Okay, which we are way above the 50% for this range, and it's also very significant. So let's jump into it. Just give me a second. There are rules to properly place Fibonacci. Okay, and if you don't know how to do it, or you do in a wrong way, you end up in a bad spot. Just a second. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is our lower high, and so far this is our lower high as well. We had targets for 233, 242, and 253. We closed our longs yesterday before Bitcoin dump. We made amazing profits, and so let's take a look here. And again, let's highlight this guy here as well because it's our lower low. And so for the next one, we don't need it. We know it's on 0 here for the Fibonacci. And so what we are looking here for now, it's just a second, proper tool. Okay. So as you guys can see, this is a asymmetrical pattern, okay, which is not 100% clear, but due to the nature of the market and also the aggressive moves Ethereum is making, we know this is the proper range that we were looking for. And so we have here it was a shooting star, but now it's a inverted hammer, which is it's for bearish continuation. Okay, we also had some bearish candles here before, but they turned bullish. That was bear traps. And so what we are looking here now, it's a chase to the average price for this whole range. Okay, that's what we are looking for. And like I said, we are not expecting any price behavior around this level or even around this level. Okay, the bulls defended this region for a very specific reason, and as you guys can see, it's a higher low, okay, which is way significant. And now we are looking for another higher low, but I don't believe it's going to be close to this range right here. Okay, it is true, it will depend on Bitcoin, but yes, so what we may expect is 122 and 151. Also, there is another level, key level in between, that is around 134. Again, it would be a strong move. I don't believe we are going to have an aggressive move. And so what matters here for the long term, it's the average price. Okay, everything will we will be more accurate when the time comes, and that's the level we are looking for. Okay, so this is for the bigger picture. And now let's take a look on the shorter time frames. Just 1 second. And again, so far we had no confluence to the 780 range from the bigger structure, okay? But if I'm not wrong, we had it for the smaller one. Let's check it out. I'm going to body to body. Okay, so as you guys can see, we made it to the 780 in the smaller structure, but it wasn't a attack to the 8080, if I'm not wrong. Let's see. Yes, we didn't had a attack to the 8080 range. Very significant. And as you guys can see, we bounced from the 780-60, which is not solo here. We had another very specific level in between. I already shared all the ranges in the Champions Club. And so what we are expecting here right now, it's close below this level here. That's the one I will be looking for any short. And again, this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. Do your own research. Let's take a look here. Okay, so as you guys can see, we had the same divergence here as well. Not blasting the roof, but it's way above and very significant. Okay. Now let's take a closer look for the daily. Okay, so the thing here is I'm going to this structure here in the smaller time frames. For now, let's focus on this guy here. As you can see, we had the first bear attempt, and then we blasted the bears, and right after, following the Bitcoin dump, 100% shadow with an engulfing candle, okay, which is bearish. Now let's jump into the 4 hours. Okay, so this is the structure that I highlighted before in a video, in a previous Ethereum update, sorry. We had our longs around this level here, which was the average price for this whole pattern, and we closed our long yesterday, so we catch the top here. We made amazing profits. So again, let me see here if I'm not missing anything. Okay, so another clue here for the bearish continuation. Right now, as you guys can see, we are sitting on top of the nature support. And this guy here that breached the previous one was our red flag, which the bears make their point on this dump. Okay, so all the moves up are based or about to trigger specific levels. In the same way, the sell-offs are made for specific reasons at specific levels as well. Okay, again, this kind of move is not driven by the average Joe. This is made by the market makers. Okay, they know the key triggers they are triggering, and yeah, who is aware of such levels? It's understanding what is happening. Let's take a closer look for the 1 hour. As you guys can see, despite all the people looking for the buy orders resting on this level here, we had no bullish continuation at all. Okay, that's the typical case when people set buy orders, the price reach and have no follow through, no continuation. Okay, so it's a high risk versus low reward scenario, the ones we don't engage. Okay, and so far we are inside bar trading, looking bearish. And like I said, for the Bitcoin, this is the same scenario. It doesn't matter if you go up in a corrective way, it's going to be bearish. And even if we make a mirrored move and we paid the 50% for the bulls, it will still be inside bar and bearish as well. Okay, so far I believe there is no land for the bulls. Let's take a closer look. 30 minutes. As you guys can see, no bullish continuation at all, just people buying the 15 minutes, 5 minutes and 50 minutes oversold their RSI. Okay, that's all this price action here is about now. Quick look in the 50 minutes. Okay, no much news here. We are going up in a corrective way, which is a very poor move compared with the big sell. Okay, no news. We are having such a small move upwards. Okay, and we are expecting for bearish continuation in the short time frame. Now let me show you something that I missed here. Just a second. Okay, so the scenario we are looking here on the bigger picture is this: a small retrace can even be to this level here. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's going to be a higher low. We don't know the level, the proper level for Ethereum yet, but we have very key and specific numbers that we are looking for. They cannot work in the way in, but can work in the way out. So that's where we are going to place our longs for the major bull run that is coming soon. And what I expect here to play out, it's something like a chase to the average price. It doesn't has to play this way. Okay, it doesn't matter how we are going to reach it. And then we will see a very boring period of time. This is my opinion, this is not a fact. Before we can see our bull break, okay, to the new all-time highs. So guys, I believe this is it for now. I hope I covered everything. And yeah, I believe this is it. Let me take a quick look on the chat. John Ripple, hello my friend. Adrian, hello everybody. Hello Adrian. Nick Benz, my brother. Butler, hey, yes. Adrian, Shu, yes. Caught a live stream. Guys, I believe this analysis helped you. The way you look at the charts may improve your technical analysis or your trading setup as well. And as always, don't forget to hit the like button, share with your friends, subscribe as well. We are exchanging here. What is your opinion on the rumor that Western Union may acquire MGI? MGI stock went up today in this rumor. I believe the deal is not up to MoneyGram, it's up to Ripple. Okay, Ripple is behind such things, and we know about the partnership from MoneyGram and Ripple. So I don't believe Western Union is going to pay it. I mean, it's going to be able to buy MoneyGram, and it's nothing new in history that we know for a fact that some companies make offer for other companies just to make the price grow. Okay, we already saw this many times. Don't take my word for it. Okay, this can be a smoke and mirrors scenario. Okay, awesome stuff. You are welcome, buddy. AT, hello. Joshua, you are welcome. Luigi Fanzini, appreciate the videos. It's there a subscription we can join. Yes, you can send a message for me on Twitter or the email to the Champions Club 2020 @gmail.com. Yes, sure, probably smoke and mirrors. Very likely to be, because Western Union didn't have interest in the past and now they are looking for it. No. Ripple came up first. Ripple is leading the deals, you know. So guys, I believe this is it for now. I'm going to make more updates today. Thanks for your time, thanks for your patience, and thanks for your support as well. Have a blessed day. I'm going to see you guys soon. Thank you.